request of the United States government. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is not a test. A massive launch of nuclear missiles has taken place from North Korea. 5 of these missiles have already hit Japan and South Korea, and 2 are on course for the United States. According to NORAD, 1 missile is headed towards Alaska, and the other is headed for Hawaii. Estimated impact in about 10 minutes for Alaska, and 13 minutes for Hawaii. Residents in these states should seek out a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear weaponry. Prolonged exposure will result in certain death. If you are near a fallout shelter, go to this location now. As a last resource, go to a basement or underground shelter, and place as many objects as you can between you and the outside. Take a battery-powered radio and listen for further statements and updates. This is an emergency action notification. The emergency alert system has been activated. All broadcast stations, cable systems, and wireless connections shall transmit this notification message. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news to the public in assigned areas. You are listening to the emergency alert system. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. This is the wartime broadcasting service. This country has been attacked with nuclear weapons. Communications have been severely disrupted, and the number of casualties and the extent of the damage are not yet known. We shall bring you further information as soon as possible. Meanwhile, stay tuned to this wavelength, stay calm, and stay in your own house. Remember, there is nothing to be gained by trying to get away. By leaving your homes, you could be exposing yourself to greater danger. If you leave, you may find yourself without food, without water, without accommodation, and without protection. Radioactive fallout, which follows a nuclear explosion, is many times more dangerous if you are directly exposed to it in the open. Roofs and walls offer substantial protection. The safest place is indoors. Make sure gas and other fuel supplies are turned off, and that all fires are extinguished. If mains water is available, this can be used for firefighting. You should also refill all your containers for drinking water after the fires have been put out, because the mains water supply may not be available for very long. Water must not be used for flushing lavatories until you are told that lavatories may be used again. Other toilet arrangements must be made. Use your water only for essential drinking and cooking purposes. Water means life. Don't waste it. Make your food stocks last. Ration your supply, because it may have to last for 14 days or more. If you have fresh food in the house, use this first to avoid wasting it. Food in tins will keep. If you live in an area where a fallout warning has been given, stay in your fallout room until you are told it is safe to come out. When the immediate danger has passed, the sirens will sound a steady note. The all-clear message will also be given on this wavelength. If you leave the fallout room to go to the lavatory or replenish food or water supplies, do not remain outside the room for a minute longer than is necessary. Do not, in any circumstances, go outside the house. Radioactive fallout can kill. You cannot see it or feel it, but it is there. If you go outside, you will bring danger to your family, and you may die. Stay in your fallout room until you are told it is safe to come out or you hear the all clear on the sirens. Here are the main points again. Stay in your own homes, and if you live in an area where a fallout warning has been given, stay in your fallout room until you are told it is safe to come out. The message that the immediate danger has passed will be given by the sirens and repeated on this wavelength. Make sure that the gas and all fuel supplies are turned off and that all fires are extinguished. Water must be rationed and used only for essential drinking and cooking purposes. It must not be used for flushing lavatories. Ration your food supply. It may have to last for 14 days or more. We shall repeat this broadcast in 2 hours' time. Stay tuned to this wavelength, but switch your radios off now to save your batteries until we come on the air again. That is the end of this broadcast.